did I get my passport out the safe at the hotel? And then I realised immediately, no I haven't. I left my passport at All Star Sports. So no joke, I had to fly over there. They weren't answering their phones. I got there. Good afternoon, guys. I hope you're all good. And today we are checking in to a villa, which is the first. I've never done this before on my channel, so I'm mega excited. And I've already seen what it's like inside this villa, and it's absolutely stunning. But actually, before we get started, can I just tell you something? I have never ever stayed. I've actually never been in like a neighborhood in Florida. I've actually never been in a neighborhood in like any part of America. And let me tell you, right, this just reminds me of like a set of like a movie, you know what I mean, like Desperate Housewives or something. Like I say, I've never been in it. Like I've only ever stayed in like hotels or like on Disney or off-site hotels. So this, like, wow. This is amazing. I'm loving it. Oh, before we actually go into the villa, look at the size of this car parking space. I don't think I can park the car in the garage. I could be completely wrong, but to be honest, I don't really need to, because the car parking is absolutely massive. And just look at that lovely walkway. It's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, before we go and explore this villa, if you like this type of content, make sure you smash that like button. And if you haven't clicked subscribe already, hit that subscribe button, and let's go and explore this amazing villa. Oh, and let's go in, guys. Oh, look at this. Firstly, let me tell you, the aircon hits you like a ton of bricks. So just before we actually go in, first of all, we've got a washing and dryer room. I will definitely be using this trip because I've got so much washing to do, so that is ideal. Look at this lovely open plan living room. Got a lovely dining table there, which, to be honest, it's just me staying in here, but I'm sure I'll have a nice lonely meal at this dining table at some point. Lovely couch, and this couch is so comfy. I actually sat on it before for like 5 minutes. Amazing. Lovely big TV. In this book, you get like Wi-Fi codes. Before I see, I've never stayed in a villa before, so it's all new to me. But before actually coming in, there was like a book which basically explained everything: the Wi-Fi passwords, how to control a pool, how to control the lights, how to control this entire house. So make sure when you come in, get yourself familiar with that. If you've not stayed in a villa, like I've never been in an American home before, so it's been like an absolute whirlwind for me. So yeah, that book is absolutely great. It explains everything you need to know about your villa. A nice place to hang your coats up, and then a lovely shoe rack, and then we go into the kitchen. Lovely open plan kitchen. This is gorgeous. I want this for my home. Do you know what? Maybe me and Con should up sticks to Florida. Do you know, Con was so fortunate as a child because his family owned a home in Florida, and they would come and live out here for like months at a time. And now, like, when he tells me stories about like what it was like as a kid growing up living in Florida like for months of the year, now I kind of get what he means, because this is so different to our homes in the UK. For any of my American friends watching this who's like, oh, like honestly, the homes in the UK, unless you're a friggin' a millionaire, the houses aren't like this. They're not like the way they're open planned anyway, and this is what I love. I love an open planned house. Lovely big fridge, huge fridge actually. Proper American fridge, that. And then a massive freezer. Do you know what? I wasn't going to have a pizza tonight, but I think I fancy a pizza. Lovely coffee machine. Looks very nice, that, and it's Mr. Coffee. I thought it was McAfee there. Mr. Coffee. Hopefully I'll be able to use my Disney bags in there, fingers crossed. Lovely window. This is how you control your temperature in the room. It's currently set to 73. Is there a cooler temperature? Ooh, 71. I don't know how it works. I'm not going to play around with it too much because I don't want anything to break or anything. So this is a 3-bedroom villa, so I'll show you the kids' room first, and then we'll go up basically. So this is the kids' room. 2 single beds. You get a TV, lovely mirror. Furnishings are gorgeous in this house, and I'll explain more about this house in a second, but I love this. As soon as I came in, I was just like, oh bless. Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, and dreams are forever. All our dreams can come true if we have courage to pursue them, and if you can dream it, you can do it. I actually posted a story, an Instagram status with this quote today. It's there are lovely quotes. Now the only thing I don't like about this villa and this is just me, just me, is if I was a child, I would literally, like, yeah, that's a scary American cupboard. Has anyone ever seen the Halloween movies? That's what that cupboard reminds me of. I wish we could lock this. Any kids watching this, don't worry, the boogeyman isn't going to be hiding in that cupboard when you stay at this villa. I'm only joking. Lovely bathroom. Lovely shower bathtub, lovely sink, yeah, nice big mirror. What I will say about this villa, oh god, I've got sunburn on my arm. Oh god, what's going on, guys? Oh god, my face is falling to bits. Yeah, lovely mirrors there. Now this is the second room, which in my opinion, this might be the room that I stay in, because I love this room. Lovely beds. What I will say about these beds is that very nice and soft. Got another boogeyman cupboard there. Lovely mirror here. This is more like where you could do your makeup or just look at yourself. Not that I do that. We've got a lovely bathroom. Again, what I've realised actually is every room has an ensuite in this villa. I've just realised that actually. That's awesome. Nice sink again, toilet, no bath and shower in this one, and then we head back out through. Apologies if the camera's like wobbling and stuff. I'm trying to do this as smooth as I possibly can. We're back in the main living room here, and we're going to go into the master bedroom, which is the largest bedroom, which is absolutely huge. Gorgeous bed, by the way. I think that's too big just for me. TV is there on the wall. Lovely cabinet. Lovely chair. You've got a massive walk-in wardrobe, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Iron and board iron. Loads of hangers on the wall. Lampshade. And then look at this his and hers. Sinks. Lovely walkway. Massive shower. Toilet. I'm honestly blown away. Blown away. Let me show you what my favourite part of this villa is. The bath. The bath. It's not the bath, guys. The pool. Trust me, it's going to become my bath, and I've already checked the water temperature. It is really nice. You can heat it up for an additional charge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the links below for this villa. If you guys want to stay here, this villa is available. Owners of this villa are absolutely lovely, and I'm going to explain more about them in a sec. But yeah, it actually goes to 6 foot. I feel like this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in a way, you know, because I'm feeling like, why did I buy DVC? I should have just stayed in villas. This is gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. I would love to know in the comments, because like I say, I've not stayed in villas before. Are most villas like this? Like, is this like what most villas are like in Florida? This is gorgeous. It's really nice. You've got some neighbours there. I love that view. I really like that view. It's, yeah. They've got some pool rules here as well, so pause the video if you want to see these pool rules. Just the standard, like no pushing. Honestly, it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I would ever have booked a villa, because obviously with us having DVC, I generally stay at Disney, and then if I didn't have DVC, I kind of usually stay at Disney or like off-site hotels. But this, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys who's watching this has completely changed my mind in regards to villas. I was always worried about, like, what is it like to stay in a villa in Florida? And obviously we're going to be documenting this, especially over the next 24 hours. But it's really knocked me for 6, and I kind of feel like I'm like thinking, what on earth have I been doing for the last 5 years of coming to Florida? This is absolutely gorgeous. What I will say though is, if you do have a villa, I would recommend that you have a car, and the reason being is because it took me 45 minutes to get here away from Magic Kingdom. So I would recommend that you do rent a car rather than getting Ubers. Oh god, that's a huge mosquito. The biggest mosquito's just flown past the net, and thank god there's netting covering this pool, because I'll be eaten alive. The mosquitoes love my blood out here. I've got this horrible bite on my nose. No, what I was saying is I would definitely recommend you rent a car if you are staying in a villa, especially if you stay in a villa that's not as close to Disney, just because the Ubers can be quite expensive. I did price the Uber up from Magic Kingdom to here, just for clarity, and it was around $45. Just obviously it was peak, but anyway, again guys, I'm gonna link this below, and again, thank you so much. I'm mega excited to stay here for the next few days. Right, so guys, we're actually gonna head to Walmart. Lol, I love it how it says the option of walk. We're definitely not gonna walk to Walmart. And look at this street on an evening. It is so peaceful and so nice. And by the way, I feel so much better now than what I did when I first started doing that tour. I've actually just had a nice swim in the swimming pool. It was lovely. Yeah, we're gonna head to Walmart and we're gonna do a little bit of shopping. We're gonna pick up some food for tonight, and I think we're gonna chill and watch a movie. I think that's gonna be the plan, which I've never done in Florida before, but I'm well impressed how close this Walmart is. 0.7, like not even a mile away. That's amazing, because everything in Florida's far away. And yeah, we go, guys, we're at Walmart, and this Walmart's absolutely massive. We're gonna grab a trolley, because if we're staying in the villa, ideally I want to try and keep costs low over the next few days. But if I was having like a full kitchen and stuff, I want to, like, you know, make food in there, get my own drinks and stuff. It just saves a bit of fortune. We're starting off with a nice big pizza, which I'm gonna have all to myself, because guys, I've had a right nightmare in the last hour, and I'm going to tell you all about when we get to the villa. And I've got some nice fresh Caesar salads as well, because I thought it would be nice to have, like, you know, for me lunch or maybe for evening meals with some meat or something. I highly recommend these as well, guys, because these are basically like our Robinsons, you know, the ones that you squirt in the drink. I mentioned this earlier in the series. Well, these are ideal. I think they're $2.12, but with tax. Tell you something, guys, one of the things that you're probably wondering, how do you get to go to Florida so often and your partner seems alright with it? Well, basically, as long as I bring him back a few bags of these each time I go away, he's happy. So actually, do you know what? I don't even know if I've got the luggage space, to be honest. I actually don't even think I've even got the luggage space to bring some back. So Con, I'm sorry, they're going back. He's gonna hate me when he watches this, he really is. I just literally don't have the luggage space unless I buy another bag, but I'm not buying you another bag for bloody Cheetos. That's definitely not happening. I must say though, everything out here is like party size. You've got party size Doritos. Oh, spicy sweet chili. Oh, they're gonna give me heartburn though, I know they are. Do you reckon they've got any healthy crisps out here? I wonder if great values like Walmart's, you know, like Asda price sort of thing. But this movie theatre butter flavoured popcorn looks really good, actually. I think we'll stick them in the trolley. They look good. Oh, I just have to. I'm so sorry, but I just have to. These. Oh my god, look gorgeous. Lemon slice loaf cake. For all you veggies as well, I would highly recommend you start looking away now. Or vegans. But I'm really struggling, guys, for like meat. Do bags of meat, but they're like huge bags with like 100 fish fingers in and stuff. And I'm just like, oh no. Like, I'm really struggling. I'm not going to eat 100 fish fingers in 5 days, am I? Well, I could, I suppose, but we are in Florida, like. Well, actually, I found these 6 burgers. I could get them, I suppose. They'll definitely last maybe 4 days. I must say, I know some of my American friends that live out here find it absolutely insane that I come to Walmart and I vlog it, but honestly, for you guys who live over here, I'm not joking, mind you, your food is so different to ours. I would love for some of you to come over to the UK and vlog in our Asda or our Tesco, because trust us, you'd probably be interested yourselves, because it's so different. No, I think I'm going to get these actually. These are by TGI Fridays. Boneless chicken bites with honey barbecue, keep frozen, just stuff you can just stick in the oven. And there we're done my whole shopping. I spent $65, works out around about £52. Right, and relax. Pizza's in the oven, food is all in the fridge, and now I can finally sit down. Do you know what, guys? One of the things so the last clip you would have saw before we went to Walmart was me showing the phone, getting in the car. As I got in the car, I was like, I wonder, did I get my passport out the safe at the hotel? And then I realised immediately, no, I haven't. I left my passport at All Star Sports. So no joke, I had to fly over there. They weren't answering their phones. I got there, and bless the lady, I was like, gave her my details and stuff, and gave her the room number. And they were like, is it a blue passport? And as soon as she said that, I was like, oh my god. But then she brought out my GoPro. In fact, I'll show you what she brought out. GoPro, passport, and then my diary with some money in. I forgot I even left my GoPro. I honestly forgot I'd left it in there. Do you know what? I was kicking myself all the way there, because it's like I never forget stuff. I'm always the one that tells people like, oh, remember this, remember that, remember this. But I think today, because I was up late, I slept in, and then I needed to get stuff out the room, and I was like rushing around, and I knew I had to get into Magic Kingdom before a certain time. And I think that's what it is. I'm rushing around too much, and you know what happens, guys, when you rush around, you forget stuff. So I don't know, I was kind of like, should I include this in the series or should I not? But you know what, I am going to include it in the series, because why not? You know what I mean? The thing is there's meant to be a true representation of the holiday, and this is what my holiday's been like. But thank you again for this amazing villa, because at least now the food's in the oven, it's going to cook, and then I'm going to watch 4 in the bed. That's literally my plan. I'm going to watch 4 in the bed with a pizza. I've got the duvet on the sofa ready. I wish I had brought me Udi. I do. If you're not wondering what an Udi is, I literally vlogged in one a couple of weeks ago. It's just this lovely like duvet quilt that you put on your body. It's like a dressing gown sort of thing. It is gorgeous. But yeah, I've had one hell of a morning. Good morning, guys. Hope you're all good. I cannot begin to tell you how well I slept last night. This is unbelievable. I've never had my own private pool before. So this is like, yeah, this is next level. I had a lovely evening last night. We had the pizza. Well, I had the pizza, and I watched 4 in the bed. Oh my God. Don't ask us why I'm just all of a sudden loving 4 in the bed, but it's so much drama. It's so good. So I chilled and watched that. Spent like probably about 2 hours, 3 hours watching one whole like 5 episodes, and then I went to bed and then slept, and it's now 9:30 in the morning, and all I've been doing is doing a couple of laps in here, and it's been chilled. Quick one with the pool temperature. I'm not sure if this pool has already been preheated or not, but this is lovely and warm. It's like being in the bath. I think I might not have a bath. Should I just bring these shower gels in here? By the way, I would never do that, because obviously you're not meant to do that, but you could. It's lovely and warm. It's like having my own jacuzzi. But yeah, today I thought we would do something a little bit different. We're gonna have a day, I don't know, doing stuff that isn't in the park. So this is the thing, we're in a villa. It's nice and chilled, and I think just for especially the first half of today, it would be lovely to maybe like go out and venture out, maybe go for a nice meal, maybe go to the mall. And this is the thing, like when you're in Florida, you do your holidays how you want to do them. Do you know what I mean? You can either spend all day in the parks, come back to your villa, or literally spend all day in the villa, chill. I've been speaking to a lot of you guys on Instagram, and a lot of you have been saying like your ideal thing is like 3 days, 4 days parks, and then a chill day in the pool. And I must say, man, this pool is just so nice. I don't really want to get out. I just want to chill in here all day. Right, all my American friends, let me tell you something about your washers and your dryers. They are so different to what we have in the UK. I don't know why they look totally different. I would love to know why. But if you're watching from the UK, this is your washer, and this is your dryer. Obviously it's got dry on there, it's dead easy. So we've actually got some washing to do. This is quite, oh God, that's bloody massive. God, you could put a body in there. I'm really joking. God, that's not even funny actually. God, I can't put that in. See, I'll tell you the reason why I'm saying that is because Con has too much Desperate Housewives on. He's always got Desperate Housewives on, and they're always up to no good on there. So basically, guys, the plan is I'm gonna do, it's so echoey. Echo! I'm gonna do some washing. It's actually really nice. What's really good about this is provided with the villa is they give you some washing capsules, and there's enough for about 4 washers, which is really cool. So I'm gonna stick washing on because I'm actually running out of clothes. But not only just that, I'm going on a cruise. By the time obviously you guys watch this, the cruise will be done and gone. But I am going on a cruise, which a vlog series will be coming out for that around about the end of the summer. And it's less than a 24-hour turnaround. I land in the UK, and I kid you not, I think it's about 18 hours I've got to wash, pack, and get to Southampton. It's probably not gonna happen. So being here, having that washing machine is like amazing. And I would love to know in the comments, right, are you a person that comes on holiday and does your washing, or is this not you? Is this not what you would be doing on a day in Florida? I feel like, right, if you had asked me this question about 10 years ago, I would have said to you, there's no way in hell I'm going on holiday to do me washing. That's what my nana says. But the older I'm getting, the more I'm like, well, do you know what? It saves me money doing me washing here. Listen, if I do me washing here, it's it. And I tell you, gas and electric, whew, the prices in the UK at the moment, God, I'll be washing everything before I go home. I believe you just stick it in like you would do in the UK. And oh God. And then what we want to do is start. This is just me winging this, by the way. I've not done this yet before. We want cool because there's t-shirts in there. We've got it on quick wash. Do we want quick wash? Auto sensing. We've got it on cool. Yeah, that's what we want, cool. I believe it's washing. Oh, it is washing. Oh, I don't know if you're meant to do that. Oh, sorry. Right, there we go. Oh my god, and then it's got progress. So it's got like, so you've got sense and fill, wash, rinse, final spin, cycle. And again, if you're watching from the States, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this 30-year-old doesn't know how to use a washing machine. Trust me, I really do. I do all my washing at home. It's just so different in the States. To be honest though, most washing machines and dryers, even in the UK, are different. I struggled to use our brand new microwave when I first got it. All the fancy buttons, it was like trying to program bloody NASA. But yeah, that's actually quite straightforward, to be honest. I hope that makes sense. It is interesting though when you come over here, because things are just so different. Like the washing machines, it's even like their cable, like just how their cable TV works. Like it's so different to our Sky. And it feels like you guys over here, and like I say this as if you're watching it as an American, you just have so much option. We've got a lot of channels on Sky and like Virgin, but we don't have as much option as you. You have got streaming services galore. You've got streaming services I've never heard of. I don't know how you pick. Right, we're gonna head out. Oh my god, what a glorious morning. Oh, God, I feels like the sun's finally came. Titanic expedition. Now, for a lot of you guys, some of you won't know this because I don't, and you may remember this. They used to use these on ships back then, and they could signal down to the engine and the. I just knew. Generally, a lot of men are actually now in the gift shop